At least I got the tie, in case I can't get 83. Yeah, that upper bound act is a fucking joke. I mean, I've seen some stretches, but when you see like 6 whammies for an upper bound act and it's like still stretching on the path to get it, you know that there is absolutely no chance. I messed up the whammy on that. Dang. Oh boy. Man, just stop. Stop with the score already. The legend continues. Man. Yes! Fuck yes, dude! God, that is like the hardest tick I've ever had to fight for. Oh my god! 8 times I got 979. And it probably would have been over 10, but at least a couple potential 979s. I was just trying to practice the back end as early as possible and missed. So yeah, if that gives you any idea how fucking hard this was to get this one extra tick. Reverse tick X can just suck absolute ass sometimes. Especially ones that you're activating over star power for. There's probably one more tick here. Potentially 2, because I'm pretty sure whammies 1, 2, and 4 for the last act are all buffered first frame whammy compatible. And the only reason 3 isn't is because I'm pretty sure you already get first frame whammy because it's so close to the second whammy. The catch and why I had no delusions of trying to abuse that mechanic is because it's all grace notes and that it is essentially impossible to use that mechanic properly on them, at least in a way that actually is advantageous for you, because you have to activate the note you're abusing that mechanic on frame perfectly to make it worthwhile. And yeah, obviously for grace notes of that speed, it's just not even close to a viable execution in my opinion, particularly for where it is in the song and being past Act 2, which is actually a pretty hard act. But yeah, that's essentially what made this so fucking hard, is that this is all at the very end of this boring-ass song outside of Act 2, which really just makes it boring and frustrating from time to time, but I am pretty consistent with Act 2, at least 90% when I'm in the groove. I haven't played this song in probably a month before this little session. Thankfully, this did not drag on too long, about 45 minutes or so maybe. The only thing that sucks about having done this is that now I have a little extra incentive to try to beat that fucking insane balls to the wall score, which, if I'm able to do it, will absolutely necessitate me going balls to the wall. But yeah, as I've mentioned in at least a couple videos, though maybe not ones I've actually posted by this point, the I ran so far away first place score, 281, 318, I want to say, was optimal from TAS. And I'm not really that torn up about that being the case, because if the upper bound were possible, it would be like frame perfect, and there's like 6 whammies attached to that act, and again, just like this song, it's at the very end of the song. So yeah, a little bummer there's no chance of a fully untied first set list, but given how much of a nightmare that would be, it's relieving. I did tass out the second act in this song, and interestingly enough, the upper bound was impossible, but if you move the act back to this act spot, there was actually a frame perfect extra 400. So it's either a tempo thing or just the notes misaligning with the strike line. I don't remember which, it was a while ago. But yeah, so technically 178 was possible in TAS. I have absolutely zero interest in ever entertaining that. That would be basically the most ridiculous squeeze ever hit. Like I said, this nearly ideal squeeze is already pretty fucking hard. But yeah, I wasn't really committed at all to getting this untied first, but very nice that I actually pulled it off.